Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel 100 Ideas. A country estate is a great place for creation or permanent residence, where everything should be in harmony with nature, complementing it. Everyone is able to create a small oasis, hiding from the hustle and bustle of the city. The main thing is to develop landscape design correctly. This is difficult, but extremely interesting and fascinating task. It is important to pay attention not only on the landscaping of the site, but also to the choice of the style of the estate. How to do it right? Find out about it with us. Landscape design of the estate is a science where there are rules, norms, and laws, compliance with which is mandatory. Only after studying all the fundamental points can you create an ideal plot that can become a luxurious addition to a country house or cottage. It is necessary not only to be able to take care of plants, but also to have good taste in order to harmoniously combine all the elements with each other, maintaining a single style. Before you engage in the improvement of the site, it is important to understand one simple truth. The creation of a beautiful estate is a continuous process, which is forbidden to stop. Flower beds, shrubs, and trees are living plants that need constant care. Lawn and bushes need to be trimmed, flowers and trees watered. If you correctly approach the organization of these processes, then the estate will always be attractive and neat, luxurious, and attractive. The yard is a part of the land plot adjacent to a private house. It is divided into a front or front yard and a back. The front yard is located between the facade of a residential building and a fence. It is open to everyone who wants to look over the fence and is the calling card of the owners. For this reason, its design is treated with special scrupulousness. The backyard is located behind the house and is hidden from prying eyes. A secluded place of rest is arranged here. Outbuildings are placed, poultry and animals are kept. The layout of the yard largely depends on the size of the plot and the needs of the family, but there are general principles of its improvement, which the majority adheres to. The list of objects located on the territory of the yard includes technical buildings and decorative elements of the landscape. The first of them are a necessity, since they provide comfort to the owners of the house, and the second are needed to meet their aesthetic needs. The objects of technical significance include a garage, parking, a summer kitchen, a guest house, a gazebo, and a aviary for a dog. A garage and a parking lot for vehicles are usually located just outside the gate, and other buildings are located in the depth, where the noise from the road does not reach and street dust does not penetrate. An aviary or doghouse is arranged in a remote corner, but not too far from the outer fence. Objects of decorative significance are flower beds, reservoirs, deciduous and coniferous plantings, lawns, small architectural structures, and so on. Their number depends on the area of the yard, and such elements in most situations are located along fences and walls of outbuildings. Garden paths. You simply cannot do without paths at the summer cottage. They interconnect all functional areas and provide access to buildings. Typically, the main path starts from the entrance to the house and leads to the gate. The number of additional paths depends on the area plan. In shape, garden paths can be straight or curved. The latter visually increase the space of the site. They are made from a wide variety of materials, from plastic and wood to gravel and stone. The most popular are paving stones, tiles, and stone. They not only look aesthetically pleasing, but also become less dirty in rainy weather, serve for a long time, and are not afraid of temperature changes. You can frame the paths using a low decorative hedge or border flower beds. Compact flowers are planted alongside, such as daisies, marigolds, ageratum, forget-me-nots, etc. If you want to create a cottage-style garden, you need to use 3 elements. Create an open space inside the garden and traditionally fill it with lawn. Do not forget about mixed borders, landscape flower beds, and individual islands of plants. Plants surround the house and the entrance to the plot, creating a bright and joyful picture. A decorative vegetable garden and a cottage-style orchard are also mandatory. Now, to create such vegetable gardens, the same high beds of wood or compositive or ordinary but surrounded by a beautiful border, for example of annual flowers, are used. Fruit bushes and trees are planted in a mixed borders and can be used among decorative plantings. And the most important thing, the recreation area in the cottage style is usually made in the form of a patio and is adjacent to the house, but in the garden itself you can provide places for privacy, communication with nature or friends. It can be a traditional gazebo or a grave-covered area with comfortable garden furniture. Garden furniture, swings, deck chairs, and benches can be placed directly on the lawn. Garden plot style. The style of the garden is quite difficult to determine. Rarely the owners adhere to a certain direction. There are three popular destinations. Modern. The main rule of a modern dacha is a harmonious combination of colors and shapes. This style is a mix of a little bit of everything. Wicker furniture, paths lined with stones, which is typical of the East, and large European terraces. Eastern. The indicated orientation is characterized by the use of pebbles and crushed stone. The more, the better. In the eastern exteriors, it is not uncommon large stones in which shrubs grow. The paths of the garden are also lined with large flat stones. To achieve harmony, you just need to put a small fountain. Country, rustic. The direction is easily suitable for properties with log house. The main difference between the country style is the extensive use of old utensils in the exterior. For example, old clay pots in which bright flowers are planted, an old barrel from which a flower shrub grows. Traditionally, such dachas have wicker fences or dead wood fences. We hope this video was useful to you. Like it, write your comments and subscribe to our channel.